This just in on News Channel 1010 interview with Ray Kinsella. I'm Cameron, and our guest today is Ray Kinsella, star of Field of Dreams. Hey everybody. So, Ray, tell us a little bit about what led you to build your baseball field. Well, it all started when I had heard the voice say, "If you build it, he will come," while I was in the cornfield. I believe this to be my sacred space because of how my visions were showing me to build the baseball field. Although I didn't know much of what it meant, it felt as though it needed to be done. That's so interesting. What other events led you to believe that the baseball field was sacred? Once I built the baseball field and the players arrived, they couldn't leave the gravel unless they ran back into the cornfield to go wherever they came from. I considered it to be heaven. It's almost like an Axis Mundi. Exactly. We realized this when the players were done playing ball, that they would run back into the cornfield, and said that I couldn't come because it wasn't my time. This had represented the clear boundaries between the profane and the sacred of the cornfield and the baseball field, having heaven as the cornfield and the baseball field as earth, or the sacred space. That's amazing. I think it's fascinating how, although all of these players were angels, you still got to play with them. Is there any explanation for this? There is. The players were considered hierophanies, which is a breakthrough of the sacred into the world, according to Iliad. This is how we got to play ball with them, even though their circumstances of being deceased. Did you think that people were going to think you were crazy? Of course. Annie's family thought I was a basket case. This experience took a lot of faith to rely on. This is why Annie's family couldn't see the players, because they didn't believe in it. I feel as though this ties hand in hand with religion. What you put into your faith is what you receive. Ray, thank you so much for being here with us today and analyzing your experiences with us. My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Well, that's all for today, folks. Tune in tomorrow for our interview with Pai Patel on the significance of storytelling.